Hello there, everybody. Hope you all can see me right. Yeah, it's hard to get the video to look right here. I am outside today because Debbie's inside on the phone, so I don't want to disturb her talking to somebody back east. So I wanted to bring up, well, there's this new morphine. They just came out. I just posted about it. It's morphine and naltrexone. And the list of side effects, I put them all on. I took it straight off of the website for the drug. And just look at all those side effects. Let me tell you something. Morphine does not give me those side effects. The addition of the naltrexone is what is dangerous. And I do not recommend it. But, disclaimer, I am not a medical professional, so don't trust me and don't do as I say. But think. Research. When your doctor says, I'd like to try you on the morphine and naltrexone, look up everything you can about the naltrexone and tell them you want to know everything about it before you start taking it. Because from just the list of the common side effects, I don't even ever get that from morphine. Okay? And when it comes to morphine, marijuana is the preferred way to use opiates therapy on a person. You add medical marijuana and you attenuate the symptoms of addiction. So you never feel withdrawal. I never feel withdrawal when I miss a pill. I never get nervous and shaky. It doesn't happen to me. Okay? I don't know if it's just me. Sorry, I'm trying to get this thing held right. I don't know if it's just me and the way I handle it, but my body's taking the morphine. My liver enzymes are perfect. After 3 years of morphine, sulfate, Seroquel, amitriptyline, and Valium, all those drugs together, okay, they're all pure. They haven't been fracked. Like OxyContin is fracked morphine. It's very dangerous. Like fracked water, you don't want to drink it, okay? Fracking is what they do to these pills, and they come up with these outrageous names. Glutides, Limimab, Zumba, wah. Whatever the frickin' names of these things are, they're dangerous, they're nasty, they're hazardous chemicals that you're putting in your body. And it's doctor approved. Okay? I don't approve it. I'm Dr. Rick. How are you doing? Remember Dr. Ruth? Ruth Westheimer? Hey, Dr. Ruth. Well, anyway, I was talking hemp seeds yesterday. And I don't know if I said anything about it, but hemp seeds, hemp seed oil, and hemp oil are two different things. Okay. Hemp seed oil is from the seeds. They don't contain cannabinoids at all. But they are a superfood, as I said yesterday. Okay. And the oil from the hemp seeds is got your GLA and your omega-3s and 6s and your proteins and everything. Okay. Now the plant, the hemp plant, the buds, flowers, leaves, and stems are very high in CBD, non-psychoactive, non-addicting cannabidiol that they're talking about on the 17th of the month. The DEA is talking about scheduling CBD up with marijuana. Okay, and I've told you, CBD does the opposite of THC. It knocks down the buzz. Like I said, Narcan knocks a heroin OD down and brings you to normal. And that's a Schedule 3 drug. If you take Narcan and you're not, if you just take Narcan without being on the OD, it can kill you. And it's a Schedule 3. Cannabidiol does not kill anybody. Cannabinoids do not kill anybody. Medical marijuana and hemp plants do not kill people. Cartels kill people. Evil drug dealers kill people. Marijuana has a 10,000-year history of nobody dying from it ever. Okay, and prohibition is just wrong. Let me talk about Henry Ford's hemp car. Okay. BMW, Henry Ford was with BMW researching recyclable parts in their cars. And much of bird seed in America contains hemp seed. And the hulls contain your 25% protein. There's a bee flying around. Don't sting me, asshole. Don't know if I'm allergic or not, but we have EpiPens, just in case. So if you see me run into the house really quick, it's because I got stung. I'm not scared of them, I just shoo them away. But let me see, what was I talking about? Okay, the hulls. Just the hulls contain 25% protein. Hemp oil for lubrication. Paints, resins, shellacs, varnishes. Okay, the guy, Rudolf Diesel, was the man who designed the engine, the diesel engine, that works on compression instead of spark plugs firing. Okay? Damn bee. I hate these. But Rudolf Diesel designed his engine to run on hemp oil. Kimberly Clark of Fortune 500 has a mill in France that produces paper for Bibles that does not yellow. Why? It's made from hemp. Hemp makes archival-worthy paper, which means you can archive it and it will outlast books made by tree paper. Okay? Killing trees is wrong, and then they use dangerous chemicals to make paper white. Hemp's naturally white. The Declaration of Independence has lasted this long, not just because they have it in an airtight, humidity-controlled case now, but that it's made from hemp. Okay? Things made from hemp last. Clothing. Okay? I told you, the cotton industry uses 1/4 of all the water in the world, and almost half of all the pesticides, herbicides, and defoliants in the world are used on cotton. Hemp and marijuana have terpenes, and they outcompete the weeds, and they're pest-resistant, mold, mildew, rot-resistant. Can't beat that. So, construction products like medium-density fiberboard, oriented strand board, beams, studs, posts can all be made from hemp's long fiber makeup. And that's it. It's because it has a long fibrous makeup. It makes the best ropes. Canvas for sails was originally from cannabis, because they thought cannabis and hemp and everything was all the same back then. Okay? But the hemp plant itself made rope and canvas. So cannabis became canvas. Canvas for the sails and the ropes. All older ships, all the older sailing vessels were made with hemp sails and rope. You can't beat that shit, okay? It works. Now, industrial hemp looks like marijuana to the untrained eye. In 1938, Popular Mechanics called it the first billion-dollar crop. Now, this was 1938. Okay, what is it now? 90, 80, 89 years? Yeah, 89 years or 79 years, something like that. But 79, 89 years later, it's a multi-trillion-dollar crop that we should be using. Farmers, subsidize farmers to start growing industrial hemp. Start using industrial hemp in industry, okay? Okay, let's get back. Whenever hemp pollinates nearby marijuana plants, the results are always a low THC content. Hemp fibers are longer, stronger, more absorbent, mildew-resistant than cotton. Clothing consisting of at least half hemp will block the sun's UV rays better than any other fabrics. Now, many varieties of hemp in North America have been lost. The seed banks weren't maintained. Well, new breeding will be necessary using both foreign and domestic ditchweed, they call it, or strains of hemp that went feral after cultivation ended, which means they're just growing wild. And get this, the state National Guards often spend their weekends eradicating ditchweed hemp, thinking that they're doing something for the war on drugs. They're not. They're wasting time and they're wasting money because they're destroying hemp. Non-psychoactive. You can't smoke hemp. It'll choke you up and it tastes like shit. So let's get down here. Ditchweed. So these guys are thinking that they're doing something for the drug war. They're idiots. Now, hemp makes a variety of fabrics, including linen quality paper. The finest quality papers. The long fibers also help in recycling more than regular paper because of its low lignin content. Complex organic polymers that form important structural help and tissue support. Hemp can be pulped with less toxic chemicals than wood, which has a high lignin percentage. 4 times more than 3 to 8 dried, Hemp yields 3 to 8 dry tons of fiber per acre and 3 tons of high protein seed. 1/4 of trees, trees, 1/4 of trees is equal, let's say 1 acre of trees is equal to 4 acres of 4 acres of tree is worth 1 acre of hemp. Hemp makes 4 times as much pulp, paper products, cannabidiol medicines. And let's see, its natural brightness obviates the need for the chlorine to whiten the paper. Grows well in a variety of soil everywhere. Cotton can only be grown in a specific belt around the world. In the temperate zone, just both sides of the equator. Marijuana grows in Alaska, South America, anywhere where you have rich soil, you can grow marijuana. You just have to watch out for freezes. So, where are we talking? It's naturally pest resistant because of the terpenes I told you about yesterday, or the day before. So it's naturally pest resistant. It grows tightly spaced and outcompetes its weeds, so there's no herbicides necessary. And it leaves a weed-free field for subsequent crops. And hemp can replace cotton. Egyptian cotton has cornered the market right now, but we can free ourselves from needing the Middle Eastern cotton. Hemp, no pesticides, herbicides, mold, mildew, rot resistant. And it is place wood fiber, and yes, it can displace wood fiber and save forests for watershed. Trees are supposed to help keep things happening from, California. They built all these houses up into the sides of the hills. Well, they took all the trees away to build these houses, and that loosened the soil. All those trees strengthen the soil. So why did the homes wash down into the ocean? Because they took away the tree root system that was holding the landslide back. That's it. So, and save watershed, wildlife habitats. Okay, a lot of there's some specific owls that have been dying because illegal growers have been using rat poison to keep things away from, because there's some, any vertebrate animal likes cannabis. So rabbits, wild animals, birds can do a job on hemp. So they've been using rat poison, but they're killing the owls. Okay? Now, if this was all done legally, okay, stop these illegal growers that are putting out the rat poison and destroying wildlife habitats. Okay? Recreation, oxygen production, and carbon sequestration, which means it lowers global warming. If you believe in global warming. I don't. Okay? There's over 12 million square miles of ice gathered at both poles now. Okay, you can't tell me that the global warming. Even if global warming happens, guess what? It's just the way the Earth works. The Earth has a mind of its own, and we can't stop it. Okay? And you can't say that hairspray is causing the ozone to deplete. It's not that. I mean, just look at the jets in the sky. They're putting out more pollutants than somebody just burning garbage in their yard or using a hairspray. Okay? They're doing more damage to the ozone layer, but they won't admit it. It's 18 to 21 weeks for an acre of hemp. 18 to 22 weeks, and that 1 acre of hemp is equal to 4 acres of trees. And you can replant it right away without having to replenish the ground. It naturally leaves the ground fertilized for the next crop. Okay? So if you don't get all the roots up, you leave roots in there, those roots will act as fertilizer when you've taken the rest of the crop away. And when you plant on top, those roots will help fertilize the newer plants. And you can grow stronger. You can hybridize hemp to get even taller and stronger and even more long fiber content. Okay? 18 to 21 weeks without poisoning the ground. And it's equal to 2 or 3 acres of cotton. Whereas it's stronger, softer, twice the lifespan. Okay? Twice the lifespan of a cotton strand. Okay? So, hemp clothing lasts twice as long as cotton does. I'd love to wear hemp. I think hemp would be excellent for the clothing industry. Let's see. No mildew. Cotton is only grown in the moderate climates and uses 4 times the water. Hemp is frost tolerant and only moderate amounts of water, and it can grow in all 50 states, including Alaska. Hemp makes twine, cord, yarn, clothing, fabrics, rope, webbing, body care. It's rich in essential fatty acids, which is important ingredients for skin and hair health. So they make shampoos and lotions and stuff out of it. Hemp plastic grocery sacks, 28 days recyclable or biodegradable. The same with water bottles, 28 days. Okay, imagine your garbage bags. You don't have to take them in for recycle. They don't recycle them. Trust me. They say they do, but they don't. They say they've been recycling water bottles, but why are there millions and millions and millions of water bottles being found in landfills? And those things take 450 years to decompose. It's beyond ignorant. Let's get down here. Hemp makes twine, cord, yarn, clothing, fabric, rope, scent, important ingredients, skin, house, and bags. hemp bags, backpacks, purses, cute toys for pets. Cannabidiol is excellent for your dogs and cats. Crafting supplies even. As I said, 1 acre of hemp is worth 2 to 4 acres of trees, and it makes from tissue to cardboard to hard to 2x4s. You could mold the hemp fibers into wood like 2x4s. You make hempcrete for the base of the house. You can use hemp plastics for your plumbing. You can use hemp plastics for windows. You use hemp drywall board for the inside of the house. You can use paint made from hemp seed. Okay? And you make a hemp house. Everything in a house can be made from hemp. When Henry Ford made his hemp car, the body was made from resin-stiffened hemp. And it took a sledgehammer blow, and it just bounced back. Repeated blows, and it just bounced back. Steel would have dented. So, that tells me right there that we should be using hemp, because it would make safe cars for us to drive. Just imagine having a car that gives, okay? Instead of getting crushed in your car will actually just get pushed away, okay? And you'll probably survive a lot better than if the car body was made out of metals. Let's get back to here. Hemp's turnaround time is 120 days, 18 weeks to 21 weeks. So, 3 crops a year almost. You can get 3 crops a year off the same land without having to replenish it. Cotton grows twice, and then they have to grow certain animal feed like Milo that has to replenish the earth before they can plant cotton again. Every 2 cotton crops, they have to plant something new to replenish the earth. You don't need that with hemp, and you don't need that with marijuana or cannabis plants. You just don't. Okay? Let's see. Hemp produces, recyclable hemp turnaround, and no special plants. It re-nourishes the earth. It's recyclable more times than tree paper and clothing. Hemp seed oil makes a non-toxic diesel fuel, ethanol or methanol, that you can actually dip your finger in and taste. You can't do that with gasoline. Okay, you know what a hemp oil spill is called? Fertilizer. Hemp produces more biomass than any plant species on Earth. Millions of wild growing hemp, millions of acres all over the U.S. right now. Now, industrial hemp has no drug properties because of the low THC. But U.S. marijuana laws prevents farmers from growing the same plant that's wild already. Does that make sense? 70% of the plant is a hurd or the woody inner core that's used in home construction. And silica leached from the soil combined with unslaked lime makes hempcrete. Okay, tree paper is treated with chlorine and carcinogenic dioxins that they pump out into water, into streams and rivers and shit. Okay, and it gets into the groundwater, it gets into the water you drink. Okay, so hempcrete, food, seeds, nutrition, fiber, tree paper treated with chlorine content. In World War II, the government subsidized 1 million acres of hemp grown organically with only 8 out of 100 pests that bother the hemp plant. 8. And hemp paper resists decomp without yellowing with age, and it's an acid-free process. Hemp fiberboard is found to be twice as strong as a wood-based fiberboard, with no additional resins like wood requires. Okay, the canvas has its root in cannabis. In the 17th and 18th century, refusing to grow hemp was against the law. Farmers that refused in Virginia were thrown in jail. Okay, now Ford's hemp car ran on hemp fuel, plastic panels from a mixture of 70% cellulose fibers from hemp, 10 times stronger than steel body, and 2/3 the weight. Okay? Just imagine, 2/3 the weight. A lighter car that the body gives instead of crushes in. Okay? Dun, dun, dun. Geotextiles, biocomposites, compression molding, carpets, cigarette filters, paper, animal feed and bedding, mulch, boiler fuel, chemical absorbent, insulation, the ethanol and methanol biofuels, erosion control, bread, granola, ice cream, milk, cereal, protein powder, salad oil, margarine, sauté oils, soap, shampoos, cosmetics. Okay, that's going to be enough for today. It's 26 minutes. Next time is the estimated financials, and 25, it's now 28 states. I have to change that. But stay tuned. I might shoot another video outside tomorrow if it stays dry. Or Monday. Debbie will be home and I'll be shooting outside. But what we need legalization. And we need to keep the DEA from rescheduling cannabidiol. Okay? Because I don't want that to hurt Tracy's business. Okay? CBD Hemp Save Me group on Facebook. HempSavedMe.com. Debbie did so well on the chaga mushroom and CBD pills together that as soon as they just went back on stock yesterday, I bought 3 bottles for her because they were out of stock for a while. And she actually had to buy the mushroom powder by itself to see if maybe that would work without the CBD. But pretty soon in the mail, next few days, we should have her chaga blend with the CBD, which helped. I told you her story. It turned her around from 18 months of steadily feeling like crap and nothing but diagnosed with IBD, which was bullshit. It wasn't. Okay? There's so many things that can be cured with marijuana. I mean, I have a list, several comprehensive lists of over 100 diseases, syndromes, diseases, syndromes, whatever you want to call it, Graves' disease, headaches, cluster migraines, tension headaches, hemophilia A. Yes, hemp does things, hemp, cannabidiol, and medical marijuana do things for our bodies that we don't always see, okay? We don't always see them, but we need to listen. Folks need to listen, okay? Presidents, my 2 friends, my 2 Alex and Tatiana in Russia, share this with your government. Share it up to President Putin and tell Mr. Putin that we would love. Oh, look who's back. Can you see? There's my javelina. There's another one. Hi, guys. What you doing? I see you. Yes, I see you. Let me see if Debbie's got any food for him. Nope. He just took off in a heartbeat. I'm going to go inside and I'm going to start to upload on this, and I'm going to bring out some carrots or something and feed these guys. They've been out here twice already. So, peace out. Let's free marijuana from the prison of ignorance. Thank you.